Hey guys, what's up? Today we have a Duel review at Rauta. That is two albums that gonna take each other out, or whatever. Actually, these both bands have their release date on 14th of September, so that's the connecting factor here. Also, they just happen to be kind of a traditional heavy metal. The thing is, one of them is better than the other, and also a little different style when it comes to the heavy metal they are playing. First, we go with Hitten. This is a Spanish heavy metal band founded in 2011 or something like that direction. Their third album called Twist of Fate. As you can see, pretty nice digisleeve. Basically, the background of the digisleeve is just like this jewel case. I don't know about you, but this is very much my 80s childhood. People who have been watching, TV series Stranger Things might have this Goonies feeling coming up with this kind of cover image. I don't know, but at least it was the kind of Back to the Future and all that kind of stuff. And what can I say? The music is very much 80s type of heavy metal, very traditional, very melodic, kind of a good vibes, energetic, and just plain heavy metal. Nice lead guitars, nice guitar solos as well, and then again also some high-pitched singing also. And as you can see, some cool ass lightning stuff here. So you pretty much know that this is real heavy metal. Denim vests, even short frontal hair, here, as well as longer hair at the side. We got some leather jackets or vests, and everything is just so goddamn traditional heavy metal that it just makes me want to bang my head and fist in the air. Yeah, come on. Now, Hitten is not most cool of the names there for a band, and Spain is not exactly the cradle of cool heavy metal. But let me tell you this much: Twist of Fate just totally got me in a positive way. Very traditional, like I already said, and a kind of a good mood that is just basically dominating the whole album. Is just something very nice and easy to get into. Also, there's lots of hard rock vibes. The type of kind of 80s Los Angeles feeling that is Metal Crew and the kind of stuff. So it's kind of like doing seesaw with heavy metal and hard rock. And by the way, doing it rather well. 44 minutes of just good, solid heavy metal, not too much gimmicks there, and very skilled vocalist. What can I say? Very nice album to listen to. Now, this Spanish band is opposed by a band from Sweden called Sauce. This is their actually kind of a re-release of their first EP released in 2016. Now a different cover though, and the EP is called Sauce. So this is a self-titled EP. As you can see, the lyrics are in a kind of a vortex way of kind of a nice design to look at, but not so nice design when it comes to the reading of the actual lyrics. Inside, plain black, and the backside is continuing with this kind of a vortex design of information. Now, Source's style of heavy metal is even more older than the one of Hitten's. This is basically the stuff that kind of gives me the reminiscent vibes of even 70s heavy metal, kind of a proto metal in so many ways. Very, very old school riffs, and the idea of how the songs are constructed, and even the sound, the whole production on this album is a little bit dusty, just like as if the time has passed more than 2 years since this was already released. Now, when this is a re-release of the original digital / tape release, and this is now out on CD and as well as vinyl, there's a bonus track which is a cover song from a band called Styx. It differs a little bit from the actual Source own material, but kinda fits in quite nicely. And if you think, what the hell is called this? What the hell is this Source band anyway all about? Well, this is a band of previous guitar player from Portrait, another Swedish heavy metal band, and now this is kind of a spin-off. I don't know the reasons, nor I am that interesting. You might probably find the reasons, whether if there was a fight or some disagreements about Portrait's ways of creating metal. But anyway, so this is very closely related to Portrait, and it seems the Swedish band Ram, which shows also kind of a traditional or old school heavy metal. However, in my opinion, Source fails in so many ways to be attractive and appealing release that it might have been, considering that there's a lot of history both in this kind of music as well as in Sweden, when it comes to all kinds of metal music. But in my opinion, Source is mostly just kind of a boring copycat pastiche thing which kind of fails to create very interesting riffs and songs in general. There's nothing, absolutely nothing that gets me hooked and sucked into this very EP of old school heavy metal. To me it sounds like these guys are trying to recreate what was going on in the 70s or early 80s with its kind of a, well, I don't know if there's a better way to say it, and again, repeat, old school. So this is kind of a rock-heavy hybrid, which just taps into the very pages of history, but doesn't understand what it's reading. I mean, even though these guys kind of know when it comes to the sound and vocals, which are kind of King Diamondish in a way, well, they have understanding in a way what is that's supposed to sound. They didn't manage to create very interesting songs. In my opinion, to be honest and to be kind of blunt, and maybe you hate me for that, it's okay. I think this is quite boring an album or EP. And while I understand that the function to release it, it seems like this is very much in the demo phase of a band. But then again, what else you have to expect when it's the first release? And since the band has been going on for like 6 years already, and this is the only one what they have out there, maybe this was supposed to be a demo in a way. I don't know. I feel kind of sorry for this band. I mean, while they totally get the idea how to figure out 70s and 80s heavy metal, they don't manage to make it sound interesting, but instead kind of a pastiche. And then again, it's not something that I would like to spend more of my time with. So in this case, if I just have to pick the winner, this would be easily by Hitten. Boom! And Source would be going out. This is something I can, at least to some extent recommend, even though it doesn't have the hit songs in the vein of like, I don't know, Iron Maiden or Metallica and other big names of heavy metal. At least it has the very hard foundation of heavy metal, which makes it so easy to listen to and have a beer or go for a drive with your car. But Source is just plain boredom in a way that should be put back to the production pool, and let's see if something better comes out. So this is the Duel for this time. Once again, I urge you to check out the albums by yourself. Hate me if you need to, but more than that, give these albums a chance. Listen to them yourself and decide what is your favorite cup of tea. See you soon. Rauta out.